Alright. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna shut off the browser source. Pretty much early, that's fine. So let's load the game from yesterday, where we ended up. I think it's before we bought the heavy armaments. Yes. Found out that the faction buying them is actually at war with hegemony, so kinda sucks. Okay. So let's take a look at the inventory we have. Fine. I think what we should do instead is... well, maybe I need to do someone. I don't know why I have so little money. I think I had 25k yesterday. Maybe I've sold something yesterday? I don't actually remember. Yeah, might have. Well, that doesn't matter. We have full crew. Could use some more fuel, I guess. Supply is fine. What we need is to go to an unexplored sector because that's the only way to make money right now for us. I don't think any other wreckage or anything is gonna be in this sector. We already were there. There's a big battle between the security forces and the pirates. I mentioned that, but not much came from it. So let's go into this gate. There's actually a beat nearby, but I guess it's like forces. Might be actually pirates. It's running away from us, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go on sustain the burn. Oh, they already managed to get away. It's horrible. I'd like to catch them, but it might be a little difficult. Need to slow down so we can actually catch up. Come on, just catch him. Yes. What do they have? Take a look. Port frigate. About its weapons, armaments. Well, it's not that heavily armed. No, no. I pressed escape. Okay, I cannot press escape. That's horrifying. Okay. Making so many mistakes. It's fine. Here we are. Continue. No ships deployed from the enemy. I'm just gonna have to go all in, I think, with our combat ships. A bunch of supply, but okay. See what happens. Okay. So what do we have? There's their main. Suppose we could focus fire on these two things first. Doesn't have any shields. Oh, it does have shield, but very little. This. Kinda fine. Getting a little bit dangerous, let's cancel that. Good to go back. What our hammerhead? Yeah. You should just shoot this one. Rocket frigate is fine. Yep. Engage. That one is destroyed as well. Now with these, kinda need to be careful, but it'll be fine. Yeah, cancel this order. So the hammerhead. We should be able to defeat this, right? Yeah. And over here. Okay, done. Eliminate that. All right. Mesak. Okay, so we cannot really take this. It's all very banged up and it's crap combat-wise. Let's just salvage it. Picked up crew, but I cannot really have them. So let's just pick up the rest of the stuff. Weapons, ship components, metal. And we have plenty of space left. So what's here? Airports. Yeah, it's people. Okay. I suppose this is a friendly fleet. Merc fleet. Okay. So where do we go? I think there is a system. Yeah, unexplored system. Let's just travel there because it's very close. It should be okay. To head on a little expedition, I guess. So. Okay, so take a look. Makeshift sensor array pirates. They do have a big sensor range here, then. Not very good. Can take a look at that. This gas giant. Can we like survey it or something? I guess we would have to have some equipment. Okay, we'll lose a bunch of supplies. That rating 250%. No. Go this way. Might be a better planet. Probably shut off my beacon. Let's drop a save. Not sure if this is gonna be worth it even. Never done surveying before, but we'll find out. Let's take a look at the other planets. This is gas giant. Barren worlds. Okay. We check out this one, but who knows? This is slightly easier, but it's still dangerous. Okay, 40 supplies would be consumed. Okay, we can lose some crew if that happens. Fine. Abandoned ore deposits, rich ore deposits, gained experience and class survey data. Nobody died. Good. With a good mining planet. We could mine it. Then 1% danger. What ships and weapons? Yeah, we don't have many mining ships. Let's not do that because you'll be able to get very little. And it's dangerous. We are more kitted for scavenging and mining. Let's take a look at the survey data. 5,000 credits. I mean, it's something. But barely worth the supplies and the fuel. What we would need is to find an old battlefield and wreckage like that. But there might be radiation. Let's not. I'm actually not sure, maybe. Fine, let's take a look at survey. Okay. Can try this one as well, but it's getting kind of dangerous. And the supply. Okay. And how much money can we get for a class 1 survey? Just 1,000. It's not even worth the resources. Well, exploration isn't worth it then. Unless you can get the supply, basically, for free from defeating enemies. Hey Morris, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna check out the pirate relay, even though it might be very dangerous. Drop a save right here. Yeah, I decided to go here because, well, I cannot trade shit because the factions are at war. Only way I'm gonna get money is the monthly income. Relays can be hacked or scrapped. Okay, you mean this? Makeshift sensor array, yeah, okay. If I manage to get to it, I was doing some surveying, but it costs more supply than it's worth. Especially the level 1s. This one might be kind of worth it, but also not really. Hacking gives bonuses within the sector, scrapping gives resources, yeah, so scrapping. I don't care, even though this is like unclaimed sector. I mean, these planets are pretty none of them are habitable, I don't think. This volcanic one has a lot of ore, but it probably would be absolutely horrifying to live on it, so I don't suppose we could like claim this, even if you wanted to. Surveying can reveal the ruins. Yeah, right. Never happened to me before, so guess you all have that happen at some point. Can colonize non-habitable planets, but it's usually slow going. Okay. Oh, okay, let's take a look at. Especially if it's your first colony. Yeah, I don't have anything. More supply. Wasted. Wasted gambled. Then wasted because I cannot gamble. Break it for salvage. Those plutonics. Metals. It's not a lot, but it's a thing. So I'm gonna just take it. They don't have it. Stable location. This otherwise an unremarkable point in the surrounding vast emptiness is local minimum. The star system hyperwave field uniquely suited for placement of hypertech using structures. Okay. Gambling is easy. Put the money on the table and say all in on the black. Yeah. Right. Okay. Time to leave the system. I guess there is nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kind of strange we didn't even find a single shipwreck or pirate fleet or anything like that. Kind of sucks. I think overall this was a waste in terms of what kind of resources we had to spend. But we have some money. We could buy a single military ship. Unbelievable crappy system. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, I never saw others that are unclaimed like this, so I was just giving it a shot. It was very close to the initial location, so I guess that's why. But or something. Yeah, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Check out these. But just go back. Isn't Freeport independent orbital station? Just 47 fuel. I guess we could head there to sell off the survey stuff for a slightly higher price. And then, yeah, okay. Maybe there is gonna be something in there. Probably not, but even if there's a little bit of salvage, that could be worth it. Storm, blown off of course. Come on. Pirates? Hyperspace. Okay. You can get attacked in hyperspace. I didn't know that. Light attack destroyer. This is not gonna be good. But maybe we can win this. Some great stuff there for sale for high prices. That's greater gear. Oh, this is gonna be great. One has very low combat readiness. Gonna be horrifying. Well, we are dead, most likely, so I'm gonna have to load the save, but we'll give it a shot. Frickin' cats. No. Not sure, honestly. I guess it all depends on the hammerhead. Come on. Maybe set this as a target. We take out one of their units. You can also trade blueprints for points to buy specific blueprints, but that's usually good later on when you have already unlocked the blueprints. Okay. Why is he so bad at life? Can you explain what are you doing, Chris? You do have your mind, right? Now he has it, I guess? I was clicking it before and it's just so confusing to me still. I usually click it once and battle starts. While I judge it's on or off. Then I cannot tell usually. Isn't great. Depends on this side as well, I think. Yeah, this one is getting hammered. I don't really want to lose that. I can help it. But what has been disabled? Yes, an enemy vessel. Yeah. Okay, let's try to save this one. Probably not gonna happen. You go there. Smart Allcraves also giants and sabots. Yeah. Does have some. But I also need to keep different kinds of rockets. For obvious reasons. Okay, how is the wolf doing? But it's not terrible. This one. Beat. Yeah, take care of this. Can you even salvage things in hyperspace anyway? I guess we are out of hyperspace right now. Don't have command points, right? Yeah. This one barely survived. Come on. Oh, he's moving to the side, that's why we cannot catch him. What about this? Drone ship and a wolf. Wolf kinda sucks. just took a massive hit. Ah, that's not good. The rest of the battle went very well, but no, it's kinda fucked up. I guess it makes sense. I really should invest my money and buy some military ships from the hegemony. Come on, Maris. Move in. Fire all the weapons. Kinda rough for him. Because this ship is trying to actively run away. Okay, you avoid him. Avoid him. Could even... No. You... Bad at this. Okay. Managed to kill that. Now we will have to do that. But you still go away. No command points. Because you'll get some soon. The wolf might die now. Having a decent striking force that can outfight anything, it can't outrun, and outrun to anything it can't outfight is important. Yeah, I guess. Just why? Why? Constantly bringing down shutters, and then they will go apeshit because the shutters are closed. The cats are just very smart today. I'd say 3 or more hammerheads or equivalent plus 6 or so frigates is usually sufficient. Sorry, but yeah, he just clawed me because he wanted to jump on me, but it didn't really work since it's a big jump and very fat. Well, not very fat, but wasn't really good. And of course he closed the shutter again, so I had to reopen it. No, not very good at all. Definitely not recovering that. Through the shrinkage. High value prisoner, it's like 6,000 credits. Some fuel. Why? Well, it's something. Probably won't pay for the repairs by itself, but whatever. Come on, just go in. Is this a free port? Yes. Makeshift com relay. Market. Is there a fee? Yeah, there is a tariff of 9%, but it's still less than 30% freaking tariff. High-end seller. No, we just have to do this, but it's still gonna give us better price, most likely. Gonna keep the prisoner, sell these things. Do they have shortage of anything? Not really. Gonna get like 10k. Surveying equipment. Good shot. Excellent ships for sale. I guess you can take a look at that. They are too free to know the concept of shortage, I guess. Well, they do have a banged up hammerhead for 40,000. It's not good. I should just buy the military ships back at the hegemony. Gunship for 70,000. I guess they might be better than what we have by far. Yeah, I mean, it would be great for having it as a fighter instead of the kite we have, but I think I cannot justify spending my money on this. Can't get a capital class ship through looting or commissions. This is the place to come. Yeah, I have the commission, so I can always buy the military ships from the hegemony, right? But yeah, I guess we could buy something over here. But I didn't really want to be a part of any factions. It's just the game forced my hand a little bit. Okay. After brief introductions, no time. I've got 2,080 units of domestic goods that urgently need to be delivered to Agreus in the Arcadia star system. Recent pirate activity has been making that difficult. Like someone who can get the job done. Located on Arcadia system fleet halts can accommodate additional 1,800 units of cargo. The offer is 100,000 credits payable upon delivery within 70 days. Remember, you have that rundown but potentially powerful LED cruiser back in storage. Yeah, we could pick it up, I suppose. But it's also banked up like crazy. It has a bunch of demods that are very bad. Can I have any information like how far it is? Because if I accept it and it says yes, it's on the other side of the universe, then I'm fucked. So, okay, this is it. 75 fuel, totally worth it for 100k. I could also spend a story point to get more money. Yeah. The time scale on some of these bounties and whatever is just so tiny. Well, end game thing. I guess you will negotiate the price. I have 10 story points. I haven't used any on any escapes or anything like that. Might be worth it for this. I guess the only reason we are getting this quest is because we have the capacity, or because I bought the tanker. This is basically gonna pay for the tanker. Well, yeah. It would give us plus 50k. Let's do it. Oh, 23,000 bonus experience. That's good. How in the world is this delivery worth 2 times as much as my freaking tanker that could carry this? This is so silly. Okay. Examine your tripod. Meaningless message appears on the screen before you can try the system management utility without any input. Something appears on a display. Burning box holes and a ethereal shape. An avatar of the kind only used by the dreaded remnants. Present sector is a silly place, yeah, clearly. By people imitating the imagery of the remnants. Imitator could penetrate the device security so easily. Negotiate wish. Who are you? Some kind of AI, I guess. Okay, they are offering 73,000 credits for something. I don't want to do that. Go away. Yeah, they would want me to have 250 marines to do a mission to interrupt a council between two factions. They were plotting peace or something. I don't want to do that for 70,000 credits. And it's my faction. So that would probably not be good. We have the consumer goods. You can also like sell it, but that's not good. Alright. Let's just go. Kind of a shame we didn't really have chance to fly around a little bit, but fine. I have no idea where this quest line leads, but I think it didn't have a time limit. Capturing your own faction is bad. Yeah. I wouldn't keep it, even if it didn't have time limit. I don't care, I don't want it. Same deal with the drugs. I know I could make money. I don't want to. Where is the... what was it called? Arcadia. Right. Travel there. And of course there is a storm. I'm gonna have to use the emergency drive. Get back on course. No, it's 5. Those are enemies. Many storms. Are we on course? So many storms. This sucks. Slow down. Area White Dwarf or... I don't know. Where does it want to deliver to? There are multiple points. To Agreus, under independent control. Don't go into the dark gravity wells. Okay. Agreus independent. Yeah. Come on. Go in there. Right. It's just never good, yeah. Makes sense. This is fairly big. Where is the independent colony? Agreus. Right there. Liberate. Mercenary patrol, right. Okay, we've done it. Pressing shift to speed up time is an option. Okay. Is it a salvage yard? Does it do? Move D-mods between similar hulls. Oh, so you can bring a ship that's like the same, and then move a bunch of your D-mods to the other ship, and then salvage that, and keep the one that's better. I guess that could be useful if you have multiple and kind. Hey, fair buy. Yeah, of course. What a pair. Yeah, the supply is kind of low. The fuel could buy more, but didn't really want to do that. I have so many weapons, I could probably start selling some of them actually, but I don't want to need it later. Could happen. There are some ships, but they're all horribly banged up. I should just buy ships from the faction. I suppose we could fly around a little bit. I like her. Independent size 3. We'll trade with the main one, maybe they have ships as well here. There's the asteroid field. Military trader. Could buy an enforcer without any D mods. It only has small and medium slots, which I guess kinda sucks. But it would be better as a combat ship than what we have, I think. It has a lot of armor as well. I wanted to buy the salvage rig as well, but I'm not sure about that. I have a frigate. It has a lot of armor, like the military ships would definitely be better than what we have. Ace frigate. Low tech. I don't know. Okay, let's buy this destroyer. Let's take a look at fitting. We could give it weapons. Best thing we can mount on it. Illegal, right? But the military doesn't really want to sell me good weapons either. Try to auto-fit it for soap. Hey Karma Chimera. How's the veteran space today? Not terrible. I've finished a contract for shipping a bunch of resources. So I was able to now buy an Enforcer class cruiser, but I don't know what to fit it with. And yes, always painful. Image shape fragmentation. It's weak versus shields. I don't even think it would be that good. It also has very low range. Might be better to have just a heavy mortar on it, to be honest. Plus we can have the flags on the sides. And mediums. With rockets. The engine and the armor finisher torpedo at the small craft. The shield. That's my cold. No, I'm not working yet. I was at the doctor's office and he said that I have an infection, so he gave me antibiotics and said I need to go for a checkup on Tuesday. But thanks for asking. It's not that terrible, but I still am not feeling well. Try getting twin chain guns and the hammerhead, they're devastating. Yeah. Gonna look at it later. Now I need to deal with this first. Also running low on ordnance points. Kinda. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Drinking a lot of tea. I'm in relative warmth, even though I'm not running heating during the day because I don't want to pay hundreds of thousands. Yeah, at least we can stream. Anti-shield, we should probably do finisher or anti-small craft. I kinda want to do the anti-small craft. Run your PC, that should not enough heat, yeah. Because amount of weapon capacity for its size class, it has solid flux power for a ship of that size, but because it has such a stupid amount of weapons capacity, it can actually power typical weapons in every shot. Important that some of the slots on the Enforcer be filled with very low flux weapons, like flak cannons. My heating comes from water, and I don't pay for that, so heating is of course next in my apartment. Well, good for you. Very bad. Good for you. Yeah, right. So we can use more flags. Yes. There's a double one, but it's illegal. So if I buy it, are they gonna know? Because they are gonna know, right? Yeah, I bought it already. Fine. Don't blame me for having nice things. But it kinda sucks. The flag just sucks. I'm gonna have to do the mortar in the front, but then we'll do this. You can have three tamper build for every enforcer is very viable and amazing to watch. 5 tamper builds is hard to make work but possible. Generally hilarious. Price to pay for lower flux, right? I guess you can give it tampers, yeah. And then we can do, where are the flag cannons? Right. Well, let's give it some vents. Some capacitors. What we can do. We could make it better at life by giving it I might be actually good, the efficiency, but I don't know. We only have so many points, so we have like 15. We need to really consider it. Faster turning rate only costs 4. And then where is the block stuff? Here, 8. Yeah, I could get that, I think. Dissipation. And then minimum speed. Keep everything at least 10. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast it is. Videomakers are high capacity flak cannons. Very few ships need. Mostly for huge slow ships that are going to be targets for overwhelming numbers of missiles and fighters. Give it efficiency overhaul as well. I'm not sure what kind of speed it is gonna be. Also, I have 1 point left, that's fine. Take a look at the fleet. Yeah, it's fine. It's 9. And I'm traveling at 8 anyway, because reasons. Because I have this and I need to have this. Oh, okay, we've bought that, so good. Now, anything else you want to do about it? I don't think so. I would kind of like an officer. I don't know how you get officers. Possible that Atlas up to 9. This? Is this an Atlas? Class. Well, how? I've already given it. You can take a look at it if you want. I've given it augmented drive fields. It's base 6, so now it's 8, and it will not allow me to get. There's a military subsystems. No, I cannot do it at the same time. I can show you. If I disable the cargo hold. Will it? I think it's last time it said, oh, you cannot have 2 of these things at once. But now it's possible apparently. Okay. You couldn't build in the drive field. You have to drop the expanded cargo holds. Yeah, that's. I know. That takes a story point. What takes a story point? I'm so confused. You hire them from the station menus or can occasionally promote them from your crew in a random event. Oh yeah, that's for the captains. It's a good choice for a building. Right, so I can use a story. I guess I'm gonna make that. We have like 9 left. I only used 1, so I guess it's good. Building in a mod makes it free, but it cannot be removed and costs a story point. That's fine. If you build an logistical hull mod, it doesn't count against the limit of 2 hull mods of the type. Okay. So 2 points. Because there's a limit how many you can build in, but I usually mod it way up. Okay. Well, let's do it, I guess. Now we can spend the flux again. I've done 2. So now we can give it the expanded cargo holds, I guess. Auxiliary fuel tanks and where is it? Expanded cargo, and then I guess drop some of it for shielding, or we could give it like light weapons. It depends. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Now it's gonna augment the speed of the entire fleet to 9, I guess. Yeah. Now the siege shrug. Okay, so I guess you'll leave this place now. I want to check out the initial station where we were in. Not the first one, but the other one. Might be able to buy another cruiser from there. We do have some money, and another month is gonna take by actual money should pay to us. Fuel and supply is kinda low, so gonna have to buy more. Fine. Fly to Corvus. I go to have a lunch. Go in a bit. Okay, no problem, Mars. See you around. Okay, dock. Gonna have to buy supply. Buy at least 100 and buy a little bit of fuel as well. I guess we could sell some of this stuff. Five of these. Two of those. Three of the harpoon. Actually buy a bunch of the crew. And let's take a look at... Buy another cruiser, hopefully. Actually, artillery cruiser here. It has some demods on it. Damage to weapon mount, structural damage. Okay. Let's take a look at the military stuff. Look like destroyer. I guess we could also buy a salvage rig actually. It would be kind of good to have that instead of the one of the drone ships maybe. It only has 3 supply maintenance per month, which is very low for a ship like this. It's gonna have basically no combat potential, but if you do a whole lot of salvaging it might be worth it. I kinda like it. You could also buy a gunship instead of one of the kites. I think I kinda like it. Let's buy one. Buy the rig. It's gonna have a big presence, the sensor. What it's called. Flight destroyer. It has a fighter bay. So it's like a hybrid thing. System reserve deployment deploys replacement fighters that can fight for a short time before returning to the carrier. And the parallel raise the number of deployed fighters above the maximum wing size. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. We have the money, so we should invest into better ships. Be able to take better fights. Now, let's take a look at fleet and speed. Okay, Triumph salvage rig has 8, so gonna have to raise that. So first, let's take a look at salvage rig. Could give it militarized subsystems. Then it's gonna be only 5 points left, which is fine. Actually 6. You could give it the efficiency overhaul. Yeah, it's not gonna fight, so let's do that. Put insulated engine assembly on your Atlas so it doesn't make your whole fleet so visible. Be good, right? Let's drop this. What is it? Insulated. Do I even have that mod? I don't think I have it. You can take a look at the sensor profile here. This is it. Sensor profile 2300, because we have sustained burn as well, I guess. Transport drone is plus 1000 range. A makeshift sensor array. No, I cannot see any of that in there. It isn't here. Supposed to be a mod, I think, but I don't see it anywhere. So I don't have it unlocked. Press F1 on it, show which ships are most detectable. Yeah, it's the Atlas for sure. Problem is, I don't really have the insulated engine mod. You have to find, but it's pretty common in markets. Yeah, but we have to restart because they shreked my reputation because I didn't have the transpondron and they like spammed me, the patrols, with like 70 freaking commands, and then I dropped reputation that way a bunch, so I had to start over. But it was fun. As many other things are so much fun in this game. Can take a look. Equipment, ballistic rangefinder. Yeah, they don't want to sell it to me yet. Well, I'm gonna pick up these blueprints too. I'm gonna actually a few points. So look, I wanted to give it close to 50,000 sold. Good for you. Still a way off until you can get a dictator now. Mission center. Yeah, I cannot get the overhaul. Build and logistic. But might have to grab the fuel tanks now. Fine. Dump it into that. Where was I before I was interrupted? Salvage rig. Yeah, that's done. It only has 40 points, but that's fine. What do we want to give it? Long range support, anti-engine, defense, general, the armor, this anti-shield, sucks versus shields. Give it missiles there. Okay. And I guess just to dump it into this is gonna be the best. Now we have another cruiser fighter base. I have to buy some fighters. Rocket bombers. Okay, good. Might be better to get fighters, I don't know. Light machine gun. What do they have as weapons? Annihilator, rocket pods. Locust, arm salvo, short range laser. I have no idea. What kind of ships did we have? I guess the bombers. Could be better. Let's do the bombers. Broadsword fighters are some of the best all-around fighters in the game. They are also on the black market. I think. No, they are not. You can just buy them from that. This one has also lots of weapon slots. You can start with the big ones. The flak cannons would be okay, yes. But I'd like it to have some long range capability. This also does shoot shields a lot. Let's get one of those. Some point defense against missiles, I guess. Vulcans. I guess you want some missiles as well. We have 4 points, that's not enough for anything, right? We can have the turrets swing faster. Or alternatively I could subtract 2 points from capacitors to get something else, efficiency overhaul. Good for the logistical aspect on the fleet, but maybe even the flux distributor instead. No, let's get the gyros, it's gonna work. Primary anti-shield fighters, the long-range anti-armor weapon on the S-ship would complement that. Long-range, and this is anti-shield, so If there is something long range, it would be anti armor. This is hull, but armor is probably gonna take less damage. Also has horrible range on it. I'm just gonna keep that. We'll see how that works. Probably gonna have to work with other ships as well. Okay, we spent a bunch of money, but we've gotten some ships. We're kinda thinking we should maybe get rid of the Wolf. I don't know what's in your mods, but the typical long range anti-armor medium weapon is a Mauler. I don't think I have that. No, I don't have that. I have very few better weapons. I have like a bunch of the basic ones, but unfortunately there aren't even that good of weapons here on the market, even though it's a military station. Get that eventually, I guess. You shouldn't worry too much, since I'm gonna be fighting pirates manually, mainly, I think. Now, should I get rid of the Wolf? Let's take a look at it. What's the footage? Gonna take a look at the D-mods it has. Great engines, compromised armor, faulty automated systems. Yeah, it came to almost dying twice. I'd kind of like to scrap it. Then we'd be left with 3 main 3 cruisers and then 3 fighters and this for a support ship. It'd be cheaper to buy a new Wolf without D-mods than to restore it. They are common ships. Their mods change restore costs. Restore, do you mean like the junkyard where you can take 2 ships of the same kind and then transfer the D-mods to the other one, or what do you mean? So what's about this kite have? Great life support. Guess we could get rid of that now. We have 2 of the other light ships. Scuttle it. What does the Martel have? I guess increased maintenance, yeah. Well, it sucks, but we'll have else. Get rid of one of the drone ships. Oh shoot. Yeah. The refit screen, there is a restore button when you can spend lots of credits to remove D-mods from hulls. They're expensive, so worth it for rare hulls or hulls you're emotionally attached to. Yeah, this is definitely not this one. And you said it was in refit screen. Restore. Here it is. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna... I don't know, like the Wolf has been kinda useful, but also not really. I'm gonna keep it. If it dies at some point, it's fine. Repair. That just cost us a bunch of supply. Gonna have to buy some more. Can exchange the prisoner. Are good hulls, maybe shop around for a new Wolf. Grab your damaged one and find a replacement. Yeah, gonna take a look, but I don't think there is one in this station. You approach, maintaining your cool despite the withering stare. The woman laughs at your composure and welcomes you with a gust of eye-watering liquor fumes. "I like you," she exclaims to the entire bar, which ignores the shout. "You're not scared, the little dirtworm. Your new best friend is full of boats and brags. You're supposed to discover that she is sharper than she looks as she slips pointed questions about your background and capabilities into her braggadocio, adopting a lower voice, but keeping her eyes scanning the room. She says, "High level captain, you can handle your flux. I respect that. I'm wondering if you want to get on a job with me." She smiles, showing off a full set of titanium teeth. "Wanna know more?" I guess it's not, is it? Is this a shady character? I guess it's a pirate, right? Because she has the red thing. I don't want to work with criminals. I was thinking if the woman fiddling with cyber would check. Another pirate. Go away. No. All of them are bad people. Okay. Help you steal one specific ship for a small fee. I don't want that. I'm not gonna work with bad people. I'm not gonna smuggle drugs. I'm not gonna smuggle and sell things on black market if I don't make a stupid mistake of not realizing I don't have my sensor on. And I'm not gonna work with pirates. Not gonna happen. Head over. Maybe there's a new pirate. Or at least a salvage field. Save the game. There was a rock. Should have zoomed in to see it, I guess. You'd need some marines to carry out the heist. Yeah, I probably couldn't have gotten that anyway. I could buy marines from the faction, but you know, I think these guys will still not talk to me. Oh, what is this? The fleet. Gonna pursue them. What do they have? Standard freighter, assault gunship, standard combat freighter, standard freighter, 2 freighters. I'm going to test out the new ships, I guess. Should probably bring our kite as well. The wolf can be useful for pursuing. This should be enough. Take care of them. Fighters. We focus fire on anything. I'd kinda like to destroy the freighters. We're disabled pretty quick, even by the kite. The fighters actually are fighting it as well, okay. Yeah, that's good. Might be able to catch up. Or at least do some damage, yeah. So how are we doing? It's not great. They are trying to just retreat. Capture the boy as well. go after that. Not gonna be able to catch most of them, unfortunately, I don't think. Might destroy this one. The way the game handles it can be confusing, but pirates aren't an unified faction. Just anyone that more respectable governments labels as criminal. It's apparent when you read the pirate colony descriptions and realize pirate colony is just a rogue state. Criminals dominating its politics. Whereas, good example, some is technically part of the ongoing civil war. Well, yes, but I'm not gonna deal with criminals. I don't really care, like, they would probably call even us a pirate if you are a freelance, but I'm just not gonna deal with people like that. Because I don't want to. So, I mean, people can do what they want. I don't want this thing, so I'm not gonna do it, ever. I can help it. Usually you can help it. Yeah, don't do stupid mistakes like I did before. I was ducking into the black market all the time. Where did they go? They just went to the freaking planet. Why do you keep trying to duck? Garnier Station. Well, I was trying to see if they were open again, because I was bombarding them for a quest before and it said they were closed off. And I'm fine with selling them goods in terms of me coming over and selling things, but I'm not gonna buy drugs and ferry them to other places. I'm just, if I have to use it for a supply, I will. But I'm not gonna take in any quest from them, anything like that. Where's the fleet? Try to go after it. Gonna have to do order my second in command to handle it. With a bunch of ships. Yes. And they destroyed them, yeah. Consider ship recovery now. Back to the wreckage. I guess we even have space for the crew, so let's take everything. Transponder on. Allow the scan. I don't suppose there are gonna be more. Will I head over? Station again. The way of putting would be if that went from Star Wars were in Starsector, it would be totally considered pirate planet. Yeah, I know. I don't care about that. For sure it would be. I mean, dealings with the pirates in terms of me shopping there for supplies and legal goods is okay, sort of. But I'm not gonna do any quests for them and help them in any way, if I can help it. Okay, let's look at the station again, I suppose. What is that? Bounty Hunter. Okay. Sometimes there is wreckage. In this system we had a bunch of wreckage before, but it was because there was a lot of battles with the security forces and the pirates. Guess we can take on extra crew. We'll buy a bunch of supplies. But kind of like to go into an unexplored place. Try and salvage something. No. Buy some extra supplies. Hope it's gonna be worth it. Maybe a little more. Take a look at the intel map. You were in here and there are just a few planets, nothing really useful in there. By the way, is the world of Starsector always the same for everyone, or is it... I don't think it's randomly generated, right? So you would probably have the same sort of planets and stations and everything in your game as well. Pirates are just flying ships of money waiting to be stolen, yeah. My take on it, but there are people who do like to deal with them. Fine. Your systems are the same, the other systems are randomized. Okay. There's an independence here. Tritachians, unfortunately we might be at war with Tritachians. Because hegemony might be. Core worlds are the same, star system outside the core are procedurally generated, new for every campaign. Nexarlan can randomize even the core. Okay. We didn't take that option though. That is straightforward. I guess everything's kinda explored over here. We could go into one of these systems, but then again the some unexplored Penelope Star Giant. It's 117 fuel to get there. Do you think we should go there? It's the closest one, I think. And it's gonna be full of pirates, likely. There are unexplored systems here actually for 100 fuel as well. How much fuel do we have? 400. That's safe, I think. Go there. So I think I would kind of like to go to this one. I have to go into the gate, yeah. Basically, the world already actively inhabited with a functioning civilization. The economy will be the same uninhabited system, and lost ruined and abandoned colony worlds will be randomized for you to explore and salvage. There's a storm. Gross, of course, a little bit. There's so many storms all the time. But it wasn't bad functioning again. Version. Kinda hard to make a living with all the taxes. Location, abandoned research station, debris field. Unsurveyed, irradiated world. Stable location. Let's head over the way first. Gotta disable my ping. Mercantilism, that's what you get for trading openly outside state-backed contracts and mercantilist economy. If you were a rogue trader in 40k, you would be exempt from the taxes. I think. How they operate. That's how you should operate here as well. Yeah. But then again, rogue traders are necessary evil for the Imperium, so kinda rely on them as well. Why they are kinda special. Everyone else has to pay the tax rates. Your sensor officer's front blinking indicator captain, there appears to be a faint signal coming from low orbit. They pull a detailed scan of the transmission source to the primary bridge display. An orbital nav grid overlaid with icons and telemetry. The transmission is very weak. You picked it up as the survey array ran through its calibration cycle. Looks like an automated instrument package deployed in low orbit. Our source is degraded. It's not good to have been here for a while. If you want to trade at profitable prices, you have to develop mission contracts, or the trade type will give you actual good trade missions. I've already actually gotten one because I have the big hauler or freighter, the Atlas. There was a guy in one station that actually wanted me to ferry over 2000 ATA units of common goods to another station, and I managed to get 160,000 credits for it, and it was not far, just like 70 fuel, something like that, maybe even lower. I wasn't even ambushed on the way. Transmission is very weak, right? So your sensors officer activates the audio and output garbled loop, failing in and out of coherence recorded voice. Transmitter must be damaged, but it'll work. I hint. Right. Addresses their voice there. Knight of Galaxy Academy. If found, I implore you to return the data core to the Academy for a reward of 18,000 credits, authorized by Provost Thomas Calicor. Message will repeat. Europe's chief oversees retrieval mission by the book, staging approach, and maximize safety in the event of environmental or technological hazard. This stalwart team is used to achieve attention to detail and within the hour place the instrument package data core in the EM sealed crate. Just take the data. The survey. Is it worth the supply to do this? Might be. Let's give it a shot. I'm willing to do an investment. Yeah, it's class 1. Survey stuff. Oh, that's horrific. Okay. Take a look at 1,000 creds, yeah. We could maybe mine it, but how risky is it? It's risky. Well, let's go. Now we have another. Let's try the abandoned station. Drop a save because we haven't saved in a while. Go through. Of course, I hit right. Come on, into it. Okay. I could fly without the drive. So many rocks flying around here. Cannot enter it. Go. Give it a debris field. High risk. But it also was the dominant system of the colonial age in real life history. zero-sum economic system assumes you gain wealth by taking it from somewhere else. To controlling colonies and having them ship your goods is considered essential. Nobody died. Okay, some fuel back, supply back. Doesn't really pay for itself just yet, this expedition, and there aren't any other points of interest. Means I'm gonna have to go back. I guess we could take a look if there isn't anything to discover, but if we don't see it right now, I doubt we'll see it later. And this is probably a lifeless place. No pirates, nothing like that. I'm kind of thinking we should just leave. It's a rock. Does it matter which hole we leave from? I guess it does. Let's activate the ping, just so that I don't run into any. Oh. Factors pressure from capitalists for free market, which is highly adaptive, but funnels money upward over time. Bullshit like all manufacturing going to place with the cheapest labor and the fewest regulations. Yeah, like what we have in our real world. Like what we had in our real world for quite a while. They're outsourcing. Now they are actually outsourcing from China as well because it's no longer so cheap. Trying to use the other countries as well. No, there is only another place. Now where do we go from here? We already went to both of these places basically. I'm gonna have to go back, likely. To take a look at this. It's a 60 fuel tornado. There are some pirates. Yeah, I'd be willing to give this a shot. Maybe we can at least salvage something. The pirates are here. They have a relay as well. And then there is the Persian League stuff. Where are we? Here. Gonna head over to this station first. Abandoned station. Go to the planet. Gonna be our first. And then we'll head towards the pirates. What's there? I think we might be strong enough to take on a larger fleet now that we have the military ships. But it's still not great, we would need more money to get better ships. So we also should do more missions for the hegemony to make them like us more. Is that derelict? The abandoned station, right? Derelict ship. Okay. Are these hostile? Oh no. Why are they hostile? They have freaking tankers, but yeah, they have a battle cruiser. Well, did I save the game recently? Seems like a horrible thing. Gonna have to load it. I wasn't aware my faction was at war with frickin' everyone, but apparently it has. Also, gonna give me like 4 minutes. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna have to go for the debris field again, but that should be pretty simple. Do it to a transponder. Might lose someone this time? No. Okay, let's take this stuff. And we cannot go there because our faction is apparently at war with the entire universe, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else. Where is it? Cannot go there, that's Person Leagues are anime. Retakinas are also our enemy, I think, so this is just a hostile space. There actually is a system that has hegemony and Person League world stations on the same map. So my thinking is maybe they would be fighting there and there could be some salvage. Let's try that, it's very close. It's gonna be dangerous because if the fleet of the enemy catches us like last time, it's gonna be horrendous, but I'm gonna drop a save here just to be safe. Not enter. Okay, immediately some pirates. A lot of pirates. That was not very good. Bunch of these I could take one-on-one, but how many ships can they have at once? Is it like 7 or is it just supply limit? I guess they could have all of this, basically. Well, let's just load the game then, because I'm not beating this. Oh. Fortunately we did save the game. What do we do? Try to aim at this contact, maybe. If I try to find backdoors into star systems, the innermost jump point is the most one likely to have an ambush. Well, I suppose I could jump to the sun, but it's gonna be bad. Where is the station of the enemies? This is the Independence. Person League, right. Go to our station here. Come through the sun. Gas giant, gravity well. Fringe point, use transverse jump to go in through and gravity well. And those are the backdoors, so let's think. I don't know what each of these is in the game, so yeah, but I just don't know them, so I'm gonna have to do the main path. It's probably a very small outpost. It does have some supply though. Could have a stock on fuel if you wanted to. All the survey data, but sell it to the independents which are in the system for less tax rate. But do the same with the metal. I don't really need to sell it right away. They have anything remotely useful? Could just resupply if you needed to, but for now it's fine. R. Okay, what is that? He wants us to travel to Samara, which is kind of close to Galatia. Yeah, wouldn't be terrible. Got a stockpile of 500 units of food on that we need to get rid of as soon as possible. 8 light years away. Help me out. I'd accept 11 credits per unit, which makes hovering over the entry points. you see, they will have descriptions. Gas giants planets are so massive that they create their own entry point. It was a star. Okay. It's very cheap. We wouldn't get much. But we kinda need to go there anyway. Maybe it's a good deal in terms of, at least it's gonna cover some of our costs. Travel. No, it's so little. An insult. Take a look. I'm gonna try to fly towards the enemies. What's there? No, I guess they don't have any. The smudgy purple clouds are the positions of planets, too small to make their own entry point. But with the traverse jump ability, you can jump into those almost entry points as well, okay. But it's skill you can get, I guess. No pirates over. Gonna head over to the Independence. I wanted to fight something, but nothing. No salvage, it's very disappointing. You can get abilities through character skills or by doing story missions. You don't skills, okay. The story missions are also important like that. No. Dang. Looking for pirates. Trolls. Person League small mining fleet. Gonna go after them. Might be able to beat them, I think. Not gonna be too simple. Fine. You don't. They're still using the emergency turn. Okay, now we can catch them. Finally, I think. Problem is, with Pursuit, they might be able to outpace me. They have a rocket cruiser. Kind of terrifying. But the rest of their fleet is trash. Unfortunately, I won't be able to. Well, no! I'm just clicking on things. So bad, okay. So let's pursue them. Take command. I'm gonna try it myself, but it's not gonna go well. Not take the salvage rig. Take all the ships. And left. Leave one of the back. Yeah, we'll see how that goes, Morris, but I'd like to. Let's target that. Have our own fighters. Oh. At least they are gaining a bunch of flux now. Okay. And now I need to put pressure on that. Rest of their ships are kinda, yeah, they are retreating, but that's fine. If we can destroy that rocket ship, I think we will be in a good spot. This one might also be destroyed, but hopefully. Destroyed their warship, but some of their light ships escaped. Bunch of the freighters. Okay, can chase them later. Need to destroy this one. Some ore. Pretty good. And chase the rest. Okay, that worked. One of their ships able to escape. Pursuit scout. More ore. Battle. But I don't know. I think my faction is paying me for a frigate I destroy as well. It's not a lot. Yeah. Receive 1,200 credits. And improving relations is useful. Probably for the last one as well then. It's the relations boost. Best. I'm gonna use 2 of these. Okay. Enter the station. Repair. They have massive amount of supply. Kinda cheap, so be willing to buy like 200 pieces. Sell them this. They still do have a tariff of 18%. Sucks. Dependent military requires independent favorable, right? So yeah, we could have been independent and still be able to do this. I really want to leave this faction later, but first we should probably get to a reasonable reputation level. Now, could we sell this for a better price somewhere? Distance, light years, UTEC, Chicago outpost. We could sell it for 12 at the outpost here. Actually very useful to know. Glad I looked it up. But I'm actually gonna start keeping some of these ship components. I think Morris, you said that you can actually use them to make your own ships later, so I guess I can now keep some of them on hand. We have to pay some money, but that's fine. Take a look. Can we sell this to anyone? Persons would buy it for a lot, but they're hostile. Kinda sucks. Find the world that produces them, you can make any hull. You have the blueprint for. I don't have any blueprints for hull, so I don't think. Okay, do we want to sell anything else? Not really. Except that trade. Take a look at their ships, but they're probably selling bullshit. Commodities sell much better at locations that actually consume those commodities. Or sells better at planet with one or refinery. Yeah. They always build, yeah, possible. Science vessel, what does it do? Surveying equipment, solar shielding. You can also kind of fight. There's some cargo capacity, crew capacity. It's not a terrible ship for a fleet to have, but I'm just gonna save the money. Oh, I have a new level as well. Okay, who do we pick? For the colonies. This is great. And less resources to survey planets. Yeah, it's marvelous. Get it. It's kinda rare skill, so we cannot really pick all the other important stuff, but I guess this is really good in terms of resources. Okay, let's just leave. Maybe we do a bar. Some bandits. Person League, Mercantile Convoy. How large is it? Okay. Bunch of tankers. They have a small escort. I think this is too easy. Joining the faction is too easy. If we play it again, I'm gonna have to not join it because I have access to just weak enemies this way. Feels naughty. I mean, I still suck at the game, but feels so much easier this way. Try and head for this. Tanker is definitely gonna die. Bull has done some serious damage to this border. Bladder kept it. Okay, there is their escort fighter. The small ship. And harass on the retreating enemies is always funny. It depletes their combat readiness, right? And I like the battles though. They can barely function. Gonna spend some supplies, I guess, but definitely gonna have its uses. One of their ships retreated. Fine. I think they all left. Likely. Oh, looks like this one is still here. Well, both should shoot it, hopefully. Annoying. I don't want to recover any of those ships. They weren't transporting anything. Kinda sad. Good, the light ships. Okay, now we get some resources, not a whole lot, but something. Get some bounty as well. Drilled ship, flasher. There's actually a field to scavenge heroes. Bunch of supply. Must have been a huge battle here. Yeah, this is very profitable. Ian. Kind of broken actually. Prepare the ships. Now they would buy the ore for inflated price. 12. Some of the metals. Go. Okay. Components. I'm gonna sell them all, I think. Right? Yeah, I'll sell them all. Goods. Gonna keep this supply. Yes. Give it a space. You don't have to buy more. At a point. Yeah. Got some extra money. I thought there was another. No, maybe I was wrong. Thinking there is another station. Fine. Okay, it's time to travel back, I feel like. It's actually a derelict. It's a huge mercenary patrol, right? Fine. Might be something over there. Derelict. Looks like the persons have put a bounty on my head. I destroyed their trade fleet. Or, yeah, mining fleet and trade fleet. They put 130,000 creds bounty on me. Oh, it's war? Oh, I don't know what they expect. Privateer. Is that pirates? I think that's pirates. Joint battle. Can fight it. Take the military ships. Enough. Yeah, the enemy ships are pretty banged up. Okay. But at least, but what is this fleet? Is it anything hostile? Mercenary patrol, mercantile convoy. Is it from the Persans? Neutrals. At the gate. Oh no, there is a debris field and quite a big one actually. But might be another one. Now the mercs might take the bounty on our head and that works. There's some more debris fields here. Decent debris field. Yeah. Terrible. Even more? Maybe there is. That I like. Yeah, okay. Gonna pick through everything. No, let's cover it. Okay, let's go to the jump point, I guess. Though it's very profitable system. Got a bunch of monthly income. They're pursuing mercantile convoy. Fine, let's head back to Purvis. Searching for them. That's the mercantile convoy. Yeah, it looked very scary. I guess the easiest way to play the game is probably to join a faction. While you will have enemies which will scupper a bunch of trade opportunities and such, we will still be able to profit immensely. The faction of the enemies will also have exposed fleets of miners and haulers and all sorts of stuff, so it kind of feels like unfair. Just play as independent, most likely. Recommended for beginners, yeah. Cannot sell this because it's illegal, but we can sell it to the military. I don't want that because they could say that I have illegal things. Sell them the metal, sell them the ship parts. Now let's take a look. Also could sell a bunch of supply, but I don't think it's bad to have a reserve. They sell anything useful. Just civilian ship, light cruiser, custom cruiser. I could afford it. Oh, it has D-mods too. Right. Take a look at the military market. Okay. Could get another enforcer, but they are not great. I mean, it's better than what we have currently. There's a wolf. It's gonna be better than this one we have. It's pretty cheap as well. Because this one has some pretty bad D-mods on it. We should just equip it. Can we just copy the design from this? We strip the other wolf and equip this one, yeah. Did I have any? No. Take a look. You can give it heavy blaster. It's better than the mining blaster. It also wants more energy, but it's gonna be better. I think. Flux. Why is this better? How is this better? Range. Yeah, this one has more range. I guess that's good. And then let's give it some subbots, I guess. And it doesn't really need these. Copy its equipment by removing a design in the outfit tab, making custom design. Did what the old wolf had, but I took a long typing this. That's fine. Okay. Worst. Tactical lasers. Video laser, yes. A few points. Now what would be the best thing for this? We could make it even better flux or speed. And then if I remove a point, I could get it flux dissipation. Okay, it should be better since it's no longer incredibly banged up, so we can take apart the old one. Scutlet. It was super cheese, so we need to rename a ship. It still has a D mode. EMP weapons increased by 50%. Yeah. It's not great. I guess you could. 17,000 to remove that. Yeah. Do it. Could also do that with Morris actually. 57,000 creds. It is kind of hard to get a good hammerhead. Just one thing, but the maintenance is kind of bad. Yeah, it also decreases combat readiness. I think I'm gonna do it. Getting the special treatment. Fine. You have money, you'll get more. Justify it that way. Yeah, and also impacts the combat readiness of the ship, which is horrible. So let's do that. And teleport cannon. Large. Oh yeah, I cannot do that. Assault chain gun for sale. Yes, yeah, I have some of them. I did get assault chain gun 1 and heavy autocannon. 200% versus shields, and this does better damage versus armor. Which this has a lower range. Well, so I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that. I mean, I could make the hammerhead closer combat. Yep, that isn't really a problem. Anti-shield and then anti... Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do... Sabots. They like close combat, okay. How much range does this have? 1000, yeah, fine. 2 extra points. Hey Jordan, having a rough day. Okay. You have some problems with your caps lock, Jordan. Gonna have to sort that. Yeah, it's absolutely cursed. It's okay. Bad to hear that you have a terrible day, Jordan. I hope it gets better. Okay, so we fixed our fleet up. Goodness. Repair. Go out now. There is a pirate station, right? I think month has passed again, so I'm going to give it a shot if there is an enemy something around there. Then we could maybe make some money. Go down. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't see anything. Kinda sucks. I guess you'll have to move out the system. There isn't anything new, right? No. No debris, no nothing. We could go and survey a few planets, I guess. We have some supply. And it costs us less now that we have the skill for it. I suppose that could be useful, but it's probably gonna be quite far to reach any unsurveyed planets. And run fuel. Okay. Let's take a look. Unexplored system, 115 fuel. Let's do it. The closest one. Who knows, maybe you'll find something worthwhile. Light activity. Fine. I think we are particularly threatened. It's not a humongous pirate fleet or like 17 small ones like we had before. Not that far, essentially. If it's beyond that central cluster in the sector, it's unexplored. Yeah. But that's gonna require a humongous amount of fuel to eventually travel around the galaxies. There are places that require a lot of fuel, and I guess as you add ships, it's gonna get even worse. So that's gonna suck. Gonna have to ferry around a tanker as well soon. Buy a tanker to lug around for fuel capacity and have insane amount of fuel. Crashing the storyline saves you a lot of fuel. Jordan says go to lurk. Okay, no problem. I guess you can take a look at the missions. Threaten the data core. That's the one we found on the planet. Recover instrument package. Are these two things story? Because I don't know, none of this is story. I've completed the story, or the tutorial, I guess. Return the data core is a thing. Yeah, okay. But that was a random stuff I found, nobody led me there. It's just, okay. Whatever, don't question it. There were like spore ship station, gas giant. Okay, let's travel there. Oh, right. Good relation to Sebastian. Makes sense. Okay. It's not gonna take that many supplies. Abundant volatiles. Some XP and class 1 survey. Okay. Hey, does it turn? Name one of the ships after me. Yeah, if it is definitely possible. Give me a second. So what kind of ship do you want to be? We have Super Cheese already taken. You have 2 small drone ships. You have Moss's Martel, which is named after Moss and our cruiser. You have a small kite fighter kind of thing. You have Atlas, which is a huge hauler. Then we have military grade custom destroyer. Then we have small gunship enforcer. Okay, can do that. There you go. Okay. So that's surveyed. Let's move on. I'm gonna spend a lot of supply, but it's gonna be worth it. Maybe there's a chance you'll find a ruin as well. Are you doing something else? Confused. Okay. Then supply, that's worth it. Bar deposits. Not as many there's experience points either this time. Okay, class 2 survey, that's at least sort of worth it. Not really, but better than class 1. Should be okay to survive. I don't think it's gonna be very difficult. 20 supply, that's deal. Plus 3 survey data depot. Okay. Establish covenant, no, cannot do that. It's also not very good the planet, I don't think. Travel to these two. Gonna be like 10 supply for each. Yeah. Plenty supply. Cats are just causing absolute mayhem. Okay, class 1. Fine. That's what cats do, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Jordan. You around. Location. We'll survive. Right, let's move on to this one then. Would be great if you could sell the survey data on the independent station. But some of them do have a high tariff rate, so it's not really that big of a difference. Plenty supply, what's that? Rich ore. Ultra rich, okay. This would be even worth a colony, maybe. It does have a bunch of hazard, but a lot of richness. There is another one, the outskirts. I'm gonna just do full swing, I think. Not in a hurry, because you'll get payout for our factions in anyway. And our supply consumption is kind of low because of the skills. Okay. It doesn't units. You can do a survey like this. Yeah, I didn't know that was possible. Where to survey? Yeah, we need to do it manually, I guess. Okay. Last 3 survey. At least you'll use the free supply we managed to get from all the looting for the survey, so that might actually yield us some money. Let's take a look. 1,000 credits for that. 4,000. 5,000. Yeah, it's gonna be some money. Not that profitable compared to the costs of supply, but 60 supply. Plus 1, but 3000 XP, at least that is that. Try this station, but it's probably gonna be inaccessible. Yes. Let's travel to this wormhole. Fortunately no salvage, nothing like that. Guess you cannot really expect that in sectors like this. Maybe you really want to stock up on supplies when there's a war zone and then go to send those supplies and supply stuff. But actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a tanker soon enough. Gonna go and finish a quest for the academy, I guess. Even though there is nothing, there is no real independent station there. There's independence here, but we are probably at war with the Traitachians. There's some independence here as well. Acadia. Yeah, that's where we actually went before. Now there is the independent mining station now. Galatia, let's do that. 120 fuel. Guess it's gonna be worth it. Gonna need to do that anyway. In Corvus they've done another bounty. Probably because they have problems with pirates there again. Still very close, but first you're gonna have to head here. Wait a minute, let's head over. Bit. This guy. Open comms, the academician Sebastian. Captain Sebastian looks pleased to see you. Come to think of it, Sebastian, please. Until you recovered, absent something on the desk. This data core. That project belongs to here. It is. Function Alec is one of the larger. Far be it from Sebastian to criticize anyone directly. You detect an unusual drop in positivity in Sebastian's tone, referring to his Alec. Not what he is being unkind, just less kind. Return to the door. It's called by our directness. Commission Alec. Just I get the impression that this person isn't universally liked. Sebastian begins, speaks more quietly. It isn't appropriate for me to speak poorly of any of the faculty of this institution. Being of course that I'm the liaison for Provost Baird's special. He trails off, then tries a new track. It's important that I be aware of the sensitiveness of individuals within the academy, of course, and without, and how they might feel about will academician alike. He might be described by some, not me of course, as having nothing issues for that. He's just constantly stuttering, and it's just reading this is such a freaking pain. Just speak, freaking moped. Sebastian reaches for a dark place within his psyche to find words and says an off-putting manner. Off-putting, that's it. I mean, Sebastian looks troubled. Yes, of course, the individuals who feel off-put don't see it as a small issue at all. It complicates the liaison between departments in question. Will become a stutterer thanks to Sebastian. Yeah, I will. It's horrific to read his bullshit, because he speaks in I hate that. for that. Alec makes your job more difficult. Please, Captain, he says, you don't need to apologize. My job is a liaison, and Provost Bad picked me because I exceed expectations. Justin seems to surprise himself a bit with his self-assessment and stealing himself proceeds. I can deal with Alec, don't worry. It is after all. He looks into the middle of this my job. So how about that reward? Make a mod for him to speak in Oof. Oh yes, of course. There's a separate account allotment for data recovery. Let's switch it into the project's budget. So regardless of who is current provost or not, you are set to be paid. I just need to send this form, and he taps the interface decisively. Done. Funds should be released to your account now. Fine, Captain. All that read for 18,000 schmeckles. Let's go to the Independence Station. On the other side of the universe. Fine. Close to the hole. The crutch to have the salary, you're just constantly getting money. Takes ages to do anything. Is there a field of debris or something? Or is it a fleet? I'm gonna check it out, I guess. I guess it's a fleet. Most likely, right? No, it's a debris field. High risk. The machinery. And we only get a little bit. Oh, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna sell the... There's 18% tariff anyway, yeah, it's just... horrible. Taking a cut from our hard-earned money. So that's great. Place. Now we'll travel back to... Actually take a look. There isn't any, like, captain. Bring bounties. Bra assignments. Looks den skrąg is at about coffee blackness. I'm on a manageable target. "28 light years away? No. Why would I travel half the universe? Kill a single pirate? Need to buy an asteroid a little bit. Piloting is fun. It also is resource consuming. You know? So that wouldn't be worth it, in my opinion, to go there. I mean, if you run if you play as a freelance and not able to buy many good ships, maybe you could put together some cruisers, not have the humongous Atlas, and just go around doing these bounties. Might be better, but since I don't have that few ships anymore, kind of difficult. What is this? Avoiding contact. I think they are running away because they have a tanker. Going to try and go after them. Do you think we should maybe harry them and then engage again? Maybe that would be good. They have some fighters. Let's just try to fight her. Gonna be a big one. Fine. Okay. Take a look. Modified freighter. To support destroyer, I'm gonna target that one. So far it's like long range. Yeah, they are just retreating. Not good. Maybe we can at least snag one. This is not going very well. Need our ships to really go at them. Yeah, it's just even the long range ships, no, the close range ships are actually not closing in with them. That's not good. They will be able to escape, most likely. Yeah, one of those things already escaped, but we can auto-resolve it after. Just need to get rid of at least this thing. I target it, but for some reason, just no. Why? Why would we do things that you say? Because reasons. Skirmish with it from long distance, even though we are close combat ship. That's great. Now it's finally destroyed. There we go. Kinda powerful. I guess the military are kinda good. Kite is gonna have its combattiveness reduced soon, that's fine. We'll get rid of the kite actually soon. You can replace it with military class frigate. Yeah, good. Yeah, just destroy it. And shred it. What else do they have? I think that's everything. And victory. Yeah, they managed to retreat with the faster ships, which is fine. I should take down the most dangerous ones, I think. I don't want to recover them. Take their stuff. Then chase them around if we can. Pursue, order. One of them retreated. Fine. Now where are we? Yeah, it's a jungle system. Actually gonna give us some bounty. They just recently, yeah. Pretty good. Maybe even destroy the last one. To our military. All ship. Managed to retreat. That's great. So just leave it. Fly towards the pirates. Yeah, it's money. I'll be able to buy another ship soon, which is gonna make things even simpler. Might replace the kite. Want to run any regular ships at this point. Are those pirates? I think they are. But it's a lot of pirates. Oh no. Yeah. That's what I was trying to avoid at the last second, but it'll help. Yeah, we cannot fight this. If they came waves, it'd be okay. It's a lot of crappy ships. But also not really. A lot of pirates. Yeah, they have more. Are some of them over? Maybe? But they are like isolated fleets will be afraid of us. That's the worst. But then they will try to converge numbers. No? Yeah, they are trying to. I'm not sure what they will do actually. I think this might be low enough so they can fight it. Still a lot of crap. Yeah, I cannot fight that. Head towards this. Maybe some of them will break off. Give us a chance. Okay, let's head towards that. Maybe we can buy a ship. Don't have that much money so we can afford like a capital ship or anything. Cruiser money, yeah. Guess you could get one. Now I really want to have a mod where you start with only a kite. I cannot join any factions. One class cruisers for everyone, I guess. This is the custom cruiser. It's not great. It has large ballistic slot, but it also has D mods. That sucks. The cruiser. The cruiser is this. 2 small missile, 3 medium energy. Eagles are very good. Okay. Yeah, I'm willing to test it out. It's gonna be our main ship then, because this is the largest combat one we will have, I think. We'll make it into our capital ship, but flagship rather. Weapons. 2 flag cannons, autocannon. The range on it 800. Yes, 800. Because they have autocannons. Yeah, they're good against shields. Kinda like. Places team. Okay. Energy turrets, missiles. It will have anti-shield weapons. We should give it some anti-armor. Should I always name my flagships? Okay. Gonna get a bunch of these things. It's gonna gobble up a lot of slots. Okay, let's take a look. How many vents can we get it? A lot of vents. Yeah, we can just fill it, which isn't great. But I think it's worth it. Gonna be able to take a lot of punishment like this. Gonna have to do make it a flagship. Yeah. Gonna loan credits now. Fine, repair the ships. Actually, I should talk to people. Spacer, a pirate. This is a regular one. Although it's gonna uniform you instantly attack the military. The boots, they can never give up the mil-spec boots. Captain Marek says, you are known to my organization as a capable and discreet operative. I'm authorized to propose a simple mission for you to carry out. Payment would consist of 36,000 credits upon completion. Well, that's not that high, but talk about it. Oh no, it's traveling somewhere. No, I don't want to travel half of the universe for 30,000 credits. Let's go after the pirates now with the flagship. Maybe we can take them on now. At least I want to see it in battle. Could have also bought a gunship, I guess, but too late now. If the kite dies, it dies. There's like 2 people on the boat. Fine. Don't fly into the sun. Be more careful about that. I'm curious how it's gonna perform. Because the military ships should synergize really well now, but I'm worried about the wolf and such, because they are kind of fragile if we fight a lot of pirates, you know? Debris field? Another catcher, okay. There are some pirates. Yeah. You can set the wolves to escort a larger ship so they don't get caught out alone. Okay. It's good to know. Standing down fleet. I think that might be privateer. Debris field. Who is this? Privateer. We shouldn't fight privateers. 6. Thus. Not now. You can salvage. Immediately salvaging their ships. Is the field taken? Bunch of derelicts and pirates. Both missiles definitely help in their ability to support. Yeah, for sure. Stuff. Now they are fighting here, so we should, yeah, let's go after the derelict. Fortunately, the privateers have kind of stolen the pirates from me. I'm gonna have to go into their midst. Maybe we can find more. I'd like to pursue. Give them transfer command. Auto-resolve these. A military ship. Oh, it freaking survived with a sliver of health left. You gotta love that. So at least slightly worth it. There's another debris field, so I'm gonna fly to it. Yeah, now we have huge fighting. Oh. Stuff. Is that a lot of pirates? Yes. Might be the privateers again. I guess we are profiting from this more than if we were fighting them actually, because we are just... Even though we are not taking the bounty for killing them, still just free stuff. Might be the privateer. No, running from my fleet, that's a pirate. Go after it. I want to take a look how the capital ship handles 22 supply to deploy it. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I want to test it out. 2 supply. I don't need these actually. Deploy. Going to set this ship to escort this one. It's the wolf, right? Right as well. Gun ship as well. Sending fighters. Fine. Let's focus fire on this one. Overload. Gonna get shredded. Now the stop that fleet is trying to kinda carry away, so I'll pursue. Just gonna order full assault. Yeah, this one is probably gonna be destroyed pretty soon. Spraying the fire all over the place. Go. Other ships retreated. Oh, I would at least like to kill this one then. At all possible. We do have to bring a bunch of light ships all the time because the Chunguses would not be able to catch the enemy. Since the enemy is constantly trying to retreat from us anyway. What about this one? Does it even have shields? Doesn't really look like it. I'll get destroyed soon, yeah. That's everything, right? Claim victory, 2 of them escaped. Harass them until they break. It's the only way they'll learn. Yeah. Oh, valuable prisoner. Yeah, pretty good stuff. So, didn't manage to recover all the supplies we would get, but you know, something. Still some remnants left, should out-resolve them. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Debris field, explore, debris field, explore. Okay, there are 2 debris fields. Yeah, nothing great, but you know, something. Derelict. There's this field as well. Come on, fly over here. Oh, it's already scoured, I see. Another derelict. No, I don't want to. Getting resources, not really any money, but we can sell a bunch of the machinery we have. I think we have more than enough for any tasks we want to perform. I have a skill point I need, so the emergency burn ability no longer reduces combat readiness. It's actually good for traveling. And 25% fuel salvaged is good for just getting more fuel. It reduces fuel consumption by 50%. Yeah, if you want to travel a lot, this is definitely the thing to pick. +1 maximum burn level increases the burn bonus, and burn ability by 1. I'd go for another yellow. You can get the one that removes demods automatically. That's the derelict operations. Deployment points, cost of ships reduced by 6% per demod. Dehull deployment cost reduction also applies to maintenance costs. The other one. Okay. Since remove 1 demod per month. That's good. Good containment procedures. I don't think I've killed that many pirates this time, but what it is. Could bombard them, I think. Feel I want it. Let's just head back. Yeah, I don't know, we might be having it too easy, I feel like, at this point. Will I pirate? Yeah. Let's fight it. Let's play everyone. Force up. They're just escaping. Hate that. Just flying so fast. Though they are falling backwards, it's still faster than my entire fleet. My ships are kind of going forward, backwards, forward, backwards. That doesn't help. They're on full assault. Their wolf has escaped. I have to auto-resolve the rest. Another. I have fast ships, it's just there's no way to catch them if they want to run. Maybe at least some of them will be destroyed here. I can auto-resolve the rest. It's annoying. Like, why is this hammerhead keeping so back? Why? Always order the ships to attack very aggressively. Yeah, I suppose. That's what we probably want a lot of the time. Skill is powerful. Is that a skill you need to have before you can order them to actually behave like better? No. Come on, just catch the pirates. Give them a military ship, a drone ship. No. Now we fly back. Close. That means they're attacking without considering their safety. Okay. No? I don't know, what do you think? Should we like start over without joining any factions, make it harder for myself? Because at this point it feels like I will be able to just get very powerful ships at some point soon. If I just keep doing this. I don't find it like the early game was super fast for me, I think. Isn't very good. Maybe starting off without a faction could be right, yeah. Probably gonna have to do it today in the evening. I think now I know the basics, so yeah, it should be better. Not get absolutely lost. Could sell some of this machinery. With some extra money, yeah, at this point I could buy another ship, I think, so then we would be insanely powerful. Replace this kite. Feel like you've earned all that you get. Yeah, that's what I need because I don't know, it just feels too easy. And of course, the military will not trade with me for ships either, which is actually where I've gotten most of my good stuff. So without that, I'll have bigger problems getting better ships, which actually might make it worth it to save up more money to be able to remove demods and such. So that would make it worth it, because I can buy very powerful ships that usually aren't even broken much. Okay, let's call it. Gonna have to eat something. So take a look if there is someone we can raid. Martel was earned 100%. Yeah. He also removed its last demod. So okay. I guess we can raid friendly. No, he's playing as the Xenophiles. I don't want to see. Raid Alpha Gamma. Playing some turn conflict. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't have my barf bucket, so it's just fun.